be seeing a huge upset.
And Peanut's over here is spotted on a ward.
Oh, Dread snuck in here. They don't know he's here.
Peanut has a good idea because he sees the scuttle, and
yeah,
even with that Q not connecting, he knows what's up. They should.
Does he, though? Doesn't look like he does, and now Kellen's going to get engaged upon here. The satchel helps out, and Kellen still has his flash, and will wait until the last possible moment. Now Dread getting a little bit too close, and the Crescent coming in, and the bomb will be enough. And that will be Ducktom picking up first blood.
You know, a lot of other jungles end up making a bigger play here, do a lot more damage. Unfortunately, Dread's just not at that stage as Gory.
Gory might die here. The flash comes in, and there it is. 1E to rule them all. You want to go in on this one. Peanut's on vision, and Lehens is getting pretty low. And now with the teleport coming in, this is Ziggs that's teleporting in, and the Hex Flash over the wall will not be enough. And they get spotted here on the Drake take, and now Nongshim will get the Infernal. And how about a solo kill from Rich over Keen?
Dread lurking here now. This is a bit of a bait.
Yeah. They're trying to take advantage of Rich here as the stun, the flawless duet will entirely miss. Rich with the flash away, but the follow-up from Keen will be enough. As Dread, the second they see Peanut, they could call for it in the top side. There it is. Fly coming up here, as well as Gory, I believe. As yes, it's going to be a 3-on-2 flash away from the moonfall, but now they're just diving on the fly, and he can't do anything to get away. And Keen, same for him, trying to get the resets, but he cannot, as Rich will go down.
But it is pretty huge, as I don't know about this commitment here. I don't think you win this fight. You're going to need somebody else here.
A lot of cooldowns and flashes down, and now a teleport from Ducktom is coming on in, but now we got everybody joining in. Keen trying to get back in the fight, and they're isolating Peanut. A lot of damage done with the bomb, but that's fine. Keen a little bit isolated himself, and Peanut's still not dead, but Keen on a little bit of a rampage, and it looks like Nongshim may have overstepped here just a bit. That's 2 kills. Now over to the side of get away from him. He's going to have a fun time. As Kellen, a little bit of a face check, and all of a sudden this game turning around, but is it the stopwatch bait? We got the wombo combo coming in from the Yasuo and the Diana, but it's still not enough to kill anybody. As down will go Kellen, just giving them a lot of gold to actually be useful. As they saw Peanut, I mean, they saw him use his ability, right? So they call his bluff immediately. They say he's probably in here. Let me dash into this brush, and that's just another free kill.
Wave was pushing top. He lost his turret, so.
Okay, here we go. That's going to be a flawless do that. But look at that, the tip of the Everfrost, and now we have everybody grouping up here, and that should be enough. Down he will go as Fly.
Right going in.
Yeah, he really has no fear. Just running straight into the brush, and now there's going to be 4 of them. 5 make it as the engage comes in. They get the wombo combo. There's the damage. The Vanguard says as well. But still, it's 2 members of Nongshim that went down first. Fly survives, Dread is still alive, and now it's Viego's playground again. Rich, he's trying to make the play. Heartbreaker not going to do too much, but the CC is there once again, and they have it in spades. Meanwhile,
this is not that type of game. You don't have that insane lead. In fact, you're significantly behind.
Okay, maybe it's Afreeca who overstayed this time. Lehen's definitely going to pay the price, but at least Keen does get away. You can see Lehen's...
Great plays all around for Afreeca. This is one of their best games we've watched from them in a while, and yeah, they're turning this game around.
And they're really ramping up in recent times. 3 wins in series in a row, and now they're looking for potentially another one here, at least in game 1, as Dread extremely tanky on the Sejuani. It's not going to be easy. And look at the damage on the Kellen. He just goes down, and Forrest gets it, and now we have the wombo combo from Afreeca this time, trying to turn it around with the Moonfall, with the Yasuo. But as we've been saying, the damage is just not there anymore. And Afreeca from ahead are rushing anything. They're just poking down. Varus can do what the Ziggs does, you know, with that lethality.
Yeah, Ducktom needs to stay alive. It's so important in this upcoming fight. Kellen's caught.
Yeah, they're going to find him again, and that's a dead Leona. And that's one more tool that's gone, and it's 4v5 now. So Nongshim, they don't want any piece of this. They just
push an inhibitor right now. They might even get more here.
Yeah, they're just going to go for the engage. It's Peanut. No flash for him, and he just gets heartbroken. As down he will go, and Afreeca are looking for this. They're going to take the inhibitor and back. Leona's got a better angle here. They're trying to burst down Leo, but they can't quite follow up. He just flashes away. And the Moonfall is just... it's nothing. The Yasuo trying to do some damage, but it's not quite enough. And now Fly on the backside with the Rise just nukes everybody down, and that's going to be it. The ace comes in.
Wait for this. They handled the early game where they were behind extremely well, positioned extremely well when they were ahead. controlled vision. Oh, that's the Drake, and he's looking for a play now.
Yeah, no flash, but he should have his oranges. Doesn't look like he was able to use it. Trying to trade back, and he saves it, actually. The damage from the cannon barrage and the shot to Peanut means he has to back off. And now we have a Realm Warp coming in from Afreeca. They want to punish this hardcore, and that they will. They get the one, and they should get the two here as Fly will have to run away, and they give the kill over to right now.
Arrow.
The arrow is coming in, and it's going to hit Gory right in the front, but here's the slicing. Maelstrom gets rooted down immediately. Vanguard sets, though, and a big wombo comes in from Nongshim. The turn is huge. Lots of low health bars, though, as Keen is running straight at them. Maybe a little bit too aggressive here, but he's baiting them into Leo. And Leo and Fly together are kiting everybody down, and nobody's got any health anymore, so Nongshim not able to get away from this one as Gory will go down. This is some of the cleanest play we've seen from Afreeca. As Nongshim, with that pillar, they're getting a lot of value here, trying to burst down Gory, but he's got that W rolling, and he stays alive for an incredibly long amount of time, but he has to get away, as they will pick off Kellen, or Lahans rather, but that is it, as Rich is on the backside. Dread, though, going straight to the Aphelios. Fly is able to pick him off at least. As you can see, Peanut is desperate to get something going, but nothing will happen for Nongshim, as Leo now going 1v2. He still has the shield bow, and there was options for double teleport to the bottom side. As now Fly, big Everfrost, but there's still a lot of pressure on him. The damage not quite there. Peanut desperate, but the Realm Warp gets him to safety. Been able to retaliate, right? As speaking of which, here's Duckdom, huge Gravitum Moonlight Vigil, but it's still, the damage isn't there as Dread is going to find that backline. He's so tanky. They're all putting damage into this Sejuani, and nobody can kill him, as now Gory is desperate to get somebody. Gets the one kill onto the Ash, but look at everybody else on Nongshim is zoned away, as they will not even be able to pick up Dread.
And Nongshim just don't seem to be ready for it.
Yeah, I mean, okay, a lot of damage coming out here. Even the cannon barrage
Bye-bye.
going on in, and Fly just nukes him down. He was 4-0-3. As they're looking for a little bit of a flank, Nongshim commit heavy onto this one, and here comes Dread. He's not going to be able to get the smite, though, but they kill Rich before the fight even begins. Big Moonfall comes in, though. The wombo combo from Nongshim. Is it enough? Is the question. Duckdom is going crazy. It's just so many carries of Afreeca, and they find the wombo in that fight, and they turn it immediately onto Afreeca.
Try to clear some of that vision out on your way out when they did decide to back as Fly.
Okay, there's a one-on-one. We got Leona around, but a little bit too slow, and Gory's full health.
That means Peanut's on this Diana. He's got items. Watch out, Afreeca. You've got to play this one very passively here. The arrow going to connect.
Okay, they have a lot of stuff to throw in, but look at the damage, and the Moonfall follow-up is gigantic, and now we have going forward is Nongshim. They might have just won the game off of this. They don't quite have a wave, and you can see the power of barrels, the power of Calibrum. There's a lot of poke coming in here from both teams. Afreeca doing a decent job of surviving, but their base is not, and that's really the issue. Second inhibitor going to go down here.
Peanut has his ult. You know, you've got to respect it, but at some point, Afreeca have to do something. They have to engage. They have to look for a pick on the Rich again. Something, anything.
Hey, they're going to find Peanut, but the Zhonya's is good enough, and the Cannon Barrage, not enough damage either, and Rich is going to find the angle on the right side. He gets it done, as the Moonfall now just for the cherry on top, and Nongshim proved that no matter how far behind or what is happening in the game, they can and will make a comeback, and here we go for all the LCK. Dread is looking for a level 2 gank, and now Gory might be in a lot of trouble. A couple more autos will do it, and there you go. Level 2 Xinjiao, it happens. Such is the way of AI. Kellen in a really awkward spot here. He's going to get comboed down. He is Leona, and he's trying to turn this one around, but maybe trying to bait his teammates in as he flashes away, and now Dread's getting in there, but they don't have the damage. Fly trying to pick it up, but Peanut trades one back at least. And now we have the teleport coming in here, but it's Rich at level 5.
It's even better.
All right, trying now to get on top of this Ashe, who does not have flash. Musty used it in that last fight, so Peanut, Rift Herald here. Afreeca looking to collapse now, but it's a little bit too little too late. That's not the timing.
Yeah.
And now you can't force an engage. I mean, you can try. Okay, here we go. They're actually going to get in there, and you know what? They do have the damage, but Rich gets the huge flank. And they saw him coming, but now Leo Lahent's over here. Gigantic Vanguard Zeds, though, as Gory is getting into that backline and looking to hunt everybody down. He'll pick up 2, make it a 3rd. That goes the way of Rich. And
this is where things can really start to go awry. You limit Keen's power, then his split pushing becomes a lot weaker. I really like the respect that Freecs are showing.
Trying to get on top of Kellen here. No respect for him as he does have a flash. And now here comes the follow-up. The stopwatch to try to bait them in. And Afreeca have taken nobody down as Duckdom chases them. And everybody else on the side of Nongshim is extremely low. Duckdom not able to pick up the kill. And now they'll look for the turn. But look at the zoning coming out from the volleys from Leo. Rich makes his way in finally, but he has no flash and cannot force an engage.
Extremely aggressive trade between teams here. Teleports used on both sides, but the Rift Herald will still drop down.
Ice is still being played as we do not have Unbreakable Will. We do have Flash, but Lehens sticks around and says, nope, guys, I'm dead. I'm sorry, I got caught. Oh, this arrow.
There it goes.
Flies on by, and now you can see Peanut are like, yeah, sure, let's go. Kellen's getting in there as Rich gets isolated down on the bottom side. Lahen's a big knock up here, and Rich, he's just trying to run away, but has help from Duckdom. We got 2 fights here as Kellen will go down, but that's fine, they say. Duckdom zoned out a little bit, but the rest of his team is winning the fight on the top side. As Dread is getting extremely low. Pretty nice stopwatch, thinking that Fly and Keen could come up, and here we go. They're thinking about it, but they will not take that one. That would have been a disaster.
Yeah.
So 4 members of Afreeca going to attempt to take down Gory, but the stun comes in. Can he do anything? The answer will be no, but look at the bottom side. Keen also going to get isolated on the opposite side of the map, and you feed your Diana even more.
And they're getting value in all 3 lanes. The delay there from Gory on the top side of the map. You get a push from Duckdom in mid. Oh, this is desperate. And there's a scuttle here, so they see it. Well, they should have.
It really comes down to if they have enough damage. Peanut very out of position to try to get here on time. Duckdom, he's got his ultimate though, the Killer Instinct. He's considering it. As here comes the team, the teleport comes over. Peanut gets over on time, but it still goes over to the side of Afreeca, who are now attempting to get out on the Realm Warp, but it gets denied. The stun comes in. And again, it's going to be one of these fights where, yes, they will kill the Leona, but that will be it. You take the Baron off of the map. Dread tries to trade one back, but he cannot. Wide, and they're easily able to just walk into the Crescent Guard. Lehens, no engage. Kellen might die again, but here we go, the Wombo combo. Press all your ults and get the job done. Penta, maybe. Duckdom is looking for it. Gory trying to get it done. The flash forward. He's got a stopwatch. They don't want to take the kills away. Remember, guys, that you need to win the series as well. As it doesn't matter, they're going to ace them here. Only Kellen
was the one who actually kept the team together and had the great fights. This time he's just doing his job, and it looks great as Dread.
Oh, boy. Well,
yikes.
You decided that maybe we can enter the Blind Forest. Nope, you can't. Only Ori can do that. She's not in this game. And you know what? I mean, they're desperate at this point. Afreeca are trying to find anything. Peanut's going to go in, trying to open up a path for Duckdom to get some more kills. As Fly is doing a nice amount of damage here, but he's kind of all alone. Keen has to run away. And Lehens will just be poked down by Rich, of all people. As down will go Fly, and now Nongshim decide, now we will end the game.
They just look for the kill here onto Keen before they take the Nexus down. That's all they've got left. Sad present from Kellen. They won't get Keen, but they will take. Get out of here.
There's the hook.
Oh, that's
no
a big
spear,
one.
though, and the flake comes in, and they already get the flash out of Leo. Another spear comes in. Nice try. And Peanut's not done yet. He flashes in, gets scattered away, and exhausted down, and now he's in the middle of the wave as the Lantern will be enough with the heal.
As Leo, this isn't going to happen probably again for a while.
Oh, they're still here. I mean, look at this. This is what you got to expect. As they're nearly able to kill Lehens under the turret. 2v2.
They force a teleport here from Fly.
They just don't have any follow-up. There's no Leona anymore. Fly's teleport just there to help save them.
And Gory's, I mean, he can look for the steal.
Okay.
Oh, this is really scary.
He looked at the dragon, yeah. Gory is just going to walk away and says, actually, let's engage, but there is a teleport coming in, but the spear is enough. The damage is there. It's first blood, but now Keen is going to go on a bit of a rampage. He's level 6 himself. Rich here as well.
Is it worth it?
The flash away from Fly is not going to get him to safety, and now with the slicing Maelstrom, it's enough damage on the Keen. He can't get anything done. If it works out, they got a bunch of players here before the fight even begins. Gory's level 8. They're trying to burst him down, but he's got all the grit. And Gory's like, okay, Let's go. You want to fight? Let's do it. That Rift Herald, though, is going to go the way of Dread. The hook comes in, and now comes the damage from the side of Nongshim. 2 kills just like that. Kellen will go down, but it's a 3-for-1. Thankfully, Keen gets over and picks up the eye, or that would have been
the cost of
right.
1 slicing Maelstrom.
Well, Rich, no.
Nice dodge.
Yeah, it's dodged, and they're still there. So Rich actually will get caught out by this. And patience pays off as the spear going to hit him. And Duckdom, he's going to have Kellen on the bot side, actually, behind them. Who's flanking who is the question, as now 2 teleports will come down. And Kellen will pick up the kill amongst all of the teleports used on the side of Afreeca at least. Uh-oh.
This is heroic.
Flash here for Keen, and he's going to land the death sentence. As you can see, he's trying to turn it around now, but the stuns are coming out. The damage is there. Nice sustain. And now you see that Peanut is caught out, this time for real. As in comes Duckdom. He's going to root down 3 people. Why did they give him a Philios again? As now, on the chase, Lehens is caught out all alone. Keen's just going to leave him to die. And Afreeca were trying to make an aggressive maneuver in the enemy jungle. Yeah, I'll just hand that.
Yeah, look at...
All right, here we go. Teleports are in, but immediately...
Oh, no.
All right, yeah, well... Nice try, guys. I like the...
Good hustle.
Yeah, I like the fire. I like your willingness to fight, but actually, in the end, they will just back away. It was a perfect lantern. Perfect response comes through from Nongshim.
Baron's up!
Okay, maybe can they kill Peanut? They will. They'll finally get Peanut, and at least they will do that.
Baron's up, though. I mean, this is a huge trade-off.
Here we go. Rich just going to clean it up, and Nongshim trying to book their ticket to the next round of playoffs here. Responsible team, almost. That they're not going to take that risk. They say, okay, you teleported in. We can just fight you. We don't need to flip it over that Baron. No need to do that. Gory's just going to 1v2. For the majority of this. Peanut comes in. Duckdom going to get caught out a little bit, but he has Cleanse. And so he will just be able to come on in. Rich will get rooted down by Lehens, but Peanut is on the chase, and it's so hard to get away from this Nidalee. As the flash on in from Kellen just to make sure 2 more will go down on the backside of this. As Keen, he's the one guy.
Game 1.5, after half of game 2, looks like we might be seeing a huge upset. They couldn't stick the landing, and that's been the story of Afreeca, unfortunately, this year. This is the push to end from Nongshim. If they get any picks here, it's over.
Okay, they get the stun chain onto the set, but that just sets up Rich to jump on in and get a big slicing Maelstrom. The follow-up suplex is big, and nobody on the side of Afreeca has any items that can do damage to this team at this point in time. They have the Baron, they're pushing in all the waves, teleport in, and Nongshim are looking to take this first playoff series.
Fly is dead. He's taking a sip of water. This is Nongshim pushing to end.
I think they will. They're trying to get on top. That's a really nice scout of the week, but 0 follow-up comes in. Everybody else was taken down, and that's going to be the end of Afreeca here in summer. And for the year, Nongshim will move on to the next round of the LCK.